Morning, students. I'm recording this video because I think that some of you don't have a light, for example, maybe no internet. Therefore, you can watch this video when you have time and when you have access. So let's start. Today is a practice lesson, yeah? That's the file, PDF. And from PDF, we'll do quizzes here. So let's start. Here, it's given that population of this town and the rate of increase. So what will be the population after 5 years? So we just multiply them, yeah? This one will be, that's if you add to 100%, this one is 1.925, yeah? So if we're saying that 5 years, so it should be power 5. So the answer is, let's calculate, that one is in the like set, yeah? So if we're talking about people, so this will be a whole number. Let's round it. That's the answer. So the next question, how long will it take for the population to double? Yeah. So what does this mean? So when we say it double, so this is the population is 4,900. Yeah. So what we want to know is when this one is power n, yeah, this one will be equal or bigger than this number. Yeah, so what can we do here? That we can use just trial and error methods here. So this should be bigger than 2 or equal. So let's find the n, but we cannot use here algorithms just for exponential. So we can try to put random some numbers. If it is 8, it will be about 2, this one. So it's bigger than 2, so we did it. So how long will it take for the population to double? It takes 8 years. So that's the answer, 8 years. Okay, next question. I need space, so that is new cars cost, and it gets cheaper, yeah, every year. So they're asking what is the half-life of the car. That means we need to first of all find the half value of this car. Half value is just divided to 2. So it is equal to this one, yeah? So the value, so it gets cheaper to this. So the cost that left is 81.5%, yeah? So therefore, we make equation. So this is the initial cost. And after 1 year, for example, the cost will look like this. So after n years, this will be like that. So what is the half-life of the car? So this we're finding the half value. The half value, so this one should be equal or less than this value, the half. So also here we can use the trial and error methods. So and find the value of n. So n, when we put 4, for example, this one is 4. It is about like that. When we put 5, no, we need, yeah, that's one. When it's 5, it's 0.54. So it should be half, yeah? So we take this one, so it should be less, yeah? So 54 is more than the half, so we round it here. So the half-life is 4 years. Next question, if the car is trapped, that means when the car gets useful or unwanted. So it gets trapped when the value falls to this cost. So we need to find the how many years it will take. So this one is our equation, yeah. So this value should be below 1,000 pounds. Now we need to find the value of n here. Also, trial and error methods that will be after 14 years. It will be, for example, when it is 14, the value is like that. So when 15 years pass, car will cost this, so pounds, yeah. So here you need to take not 14 years, the answer should be 15 years, because the value falls below. So we take not this value, we take this value, it falls below the 1,000. Okay. Next question. So this one, you do it by calculator. Yeah. To question 9, let's continue. This one, here also use calculator, but mention that it should be, you should take the answer after the dot 2 decimals. Yeah, so you need to round it to two decimal places. This one should be easy because there is a base 10. Let's do this one. So question 26. So you need to solve and find, that means find x. What is x? X is logarithm base 6, yeah, 40. But in calculator, you cannot find logarithm base 6. So we need to rewrite it with another base. So let's take base ln, yeah, so e. So that is 40 in denominator 6. So that equals to 2.588. That's the answer. So there is not any rounding here for two decimal places, so I will leave it like that. Let's do, given this, we need to write it in logarithm form. So what does it mean? We use logarithms when we are trying to find the power. So y equals to, a is the base, a, x. That's all. Let's continue. So 28, 29, 30, they are similar. So let's do 31. Here you need to write it in exponential form. That means b is the power, this one is the base. So a power b equals to x. That's all. So this one and this one is similar. Next question. That's also, so you need to find the value of x. That's logarithm base 10, 5. And let's calculate it. That one up. That also you need to correct it to two decimal places. So that one equals to 69897. So two decimal places. That means this one. So 0 point. That's not 9. That will be 70. So not just 7. We should write 70 because two decimal places. 36. You need to find the value of b. The power of 4 equals to 2 power 4. That's b is 2. This one is for you. So next, do. So here you need to do them without using a calculator. We just need to use laws of logarithms, so formulas of it. So we need to simplify. That means here there's same base, so we can write like that. 3 multiplied by 8 and divided. This one goes to the power, yeah? So that one is 2 power 2. So the answer is 6, yeah? You just multiply, divide them. This one means what? This one equals 2. So 5 power something equals to 25. That means 5, yeah, square. So 5 power 2 is equal to 25. So that one equals to 2. So the answer is 10. Next question, this one. What does it mean? That means we can write like that, yeah? So 16 is 2 power 4, yeah? So 4 goes to before logarithm. So this one is 4 to 4. This one equals to 1, this one equals to 1, so the answer is 1. This one also we can write like, rewrite it, 10 minus 2 power. So minus 2 goes to behind. So minus 2 goes to here. So the answer is, this one is logarithm 10 base 10, so that one is 1. So 5 to minus 2, that one is minus 10. Don't forget the sign, okay? Next question. Without using calculator, simplify these questions. I think you can do it. You can do them by yourself now. Let's do this one. Question 50. Find the value of x in this equation. So this one goes here. That one is logarithm base 10 by 3. You cannot use the rule of dividing when there is some coefficient. You need to make it like that. So that is 20 squared divided by 16. So that is x. So that one, let's rewrite it like 20 to 12 to 12. Divide by 4 is 3, divide by 4 is 3, so divide by 4. That's 12. That is 3 squared, so x equals to 2. Here, what we need to do is that we can write like that, yeah? X squared divided by 26. So x squared to 26 equals to 1, so x is 6. Now, let's solve some equations. I think they're not so hard. So let's do this. I will show this one. Others will be your task. Okay. So here is given that there is a same base. So we just divide them, yeah. But the denominator shouldn't be 0. But actually it cannot be 0 because this one is always bigger than 0. So that one goes to 2 here equals to 2. So this one, x squared minus 81 is x1 is 9 and x plus 9, yeah? So we can simplify. So this one equals to x plus 9, 2. So x plus 9 equals to 4 squared. That is 16. So x is 7. That's all. So let's check. 7 squared is 14. Means that cannot be the answer here, because the domain. So there is no solution. Okay, let's continue. So 57, there are also equations. Yeah, I think there shouldn't be equations. Let's continue. But what about this one, text? Here, I think similar task was on the lecture. So a law is given, so law of increasing the bacteria is given. And now they say to find the, how many bacteria were at the start of the experiment. So what does it mean? That time is 0, yeah? T is 0 here. We need to find B equals to 2. This one is power 0, that means 1, so 2. B is 2, but we don't write just 2. It says that B is the number of bacteria in 1,000. So the answer should be 2,000. Next question. How long does it take in minutes for the bacteria to double? So if it was 2,000 in the start, so double means 4,000, yeah? So 4 equals 2, we need to find the T. 2ET. So let's find it. That's ln2 divided by 0.6. Let's calculate it. That should be 1.155 approximately. So, but what is the question? Question says we should give answer in minutes, but we found the answer in hours, yeah? So we need to multiply it by 60, so in 1 hour 60 minutes, so the answer will be 69.3, like that. So we just write in minutes, so we write that the answer is 69 minutes. Let's continue. Sample of 2 bacteria are placed in a dish after 12 hours. So we need to find how many bacteria there were after 12 hours. Since there is 2 bacteria, is this one, so I mean initial maybe. Maybe not. Let's try to do it. If that's... So we need to find B, E, T, when T is equal to 12. So that should be 6, 7, 8, point 2. So we need to write down in thousands also. So the answer will be 2, 6, 7. So this one goes to here. 8, 6. So this one I will write as 2, because that's a bacteria. We cannot write in half, so this answer should be whole number. Therefore, that's the answer. Okay, let's continue. Here, guys, pause the video and read the task first of all, okay? So, chemical evaporates. What does it mean? That means it's a liquid and they get from liquid form to gas form. That's the formula given. As usual, C0 is the initial value, T is the time, K is the constant. So this one is given. So this evaporates. That means this one is initial, yeah, initial value of the chemical. So after some time, after 5 hours, it gets some parts gets start becoming gas, and some parts stay in liquid form. So this one is in liquid form. It's kind of CCS, so cubic centimeters or millimeters. So this one is the final. Let's put to the formula. That is 7T is the result. This one is initial value. E minus K. T is 5. Let's solve this equation now. E minus 5K equals to 70 to 30, 130. Minus KT is 11, 7 to 13. So K equals to 0.1238. That's the answer. So we find K. That's the answer for question A. Now for the B, how long does it take to the chemical? This is the final result. If the initial value was like that, so 35, that's the final initial, this one, minus, so we already found the K, and T is, so we need to find T actually here. So let's do it. So T will be equal to, it's 14.273, but that's not the answer because T is given in hours, but we need to give the answer in minutes. So multiply it by 60. The answer will be this, 868 minutes. Let's continue. It's next question. So the pressure is PSI means pounds per square inches, like centimeter, meter, liter, exactly. So that is so that's a really similar question. So there is a law, it's given, time is given, initial pressure is given, final pressure is given. You need to find the K, similar to the previous question. So let's go to the next one. This one, the half-life of radium is about 11 days. That is low. R0 is initial amount of radium. So you need to find the value of A. K. RT. That says the half-life, yeah? So RT is half of the initial amount, yeah? So R by 2 is R0, E minus A. T is 11 days, 11.4 days. So we need to find the value of A, yeah, E. So this one is equals to 1/2, and we need to find the value of A by using logarithm and calculator. So A equals to 0.0608, but it is, they say to correct to 3 decimal places. That means we write the answer like that, 6. This one rounded to the 1. So that is the correct answer. Okay, let's do some practice with graphs also. So here, what is given that so y and x are related by this equation, yeah, and but the graph here, that's not x-axis and y-axis, yeah. So we need to change this to make it logarithm base 3, and to find the value of n. So let's take a logarithm for both sides, base 3. So that will be equal to, and goes to here, this one. So there is 2 points actually. This coordinate is 0 and 7, 5 and 2. So we'll make a system. This one, actually, what does it mean? That's the coordinates. That's one is for x, that one is for y, yeah? So let's replace them. So when logarithm y base 3 equals to 2, so this one equals to 2, this one will be equal to 5. And when there is 0, that is 7, 7, and to 0. So what we'll have here, that means logarithm 3a equals to 7, so a equals to 3 power 7, that is 2187. Now we answered for the question 70. Let's answer to 69. So we need to find n, yeah? So here, this one equals to 7, yeah? So 2, this one is 7, this one is 5. So n, 5n equals to -5, so n equals to -1 over, that's just -1, yeah? I'm sorry, that's -1. Continue. Next question. That's also similar things. There is 2 points. You need to put the coordinates and find the value n, find the value of a. So go to the next question. It's given this one, k and n are constant. What would you plot to get straight line graph? So actually, we don't know the value of k and n, so it cannot be x against y. So because it could be, if n, for example, is 2, it will be a parabola, yeah? So that's also about this. Let's take a logarithm here. So log y for both sides. This will be logarithm k plus n to logarithm x. So if we'll say that this one is big capital Y, this one is capital X. So this one is actually k is a constant, so logarithm k is also constant. So k plus, let's say it's capital K, k2 and x, yeah? So that is actually, if you say that our graph will be like that, so this one is capital Y, this one is capital X. So this will be line, yeah? Because that is the equation of the line graph. So the answer will be D. Next question. Here's this one is exponential function, as you can see. So also let's take a logarithm for both sides. This will be a, this one is x, logarithm b. So actually, x is given, so that's not logarithm, that's x. This one is constant, this one is constant, this one is, let's write it capital Y. So this one is a plus bx. So this is also the equation of the line graph. So when we are plotting the graph, so this is capital Y, x is given, so x is not capital. So we can say we can draw a line graph, straight line graph, when y-axis is logarithmic, x-axis is just x-axis. So the answer should be this one, yeah, x against logarithm y. Let's go to the next question. Here, 2 points are given, this one. So this is the equation. We need to find the value of n and k. Also, what we need to do is that, let's say let's first of all write the equation of the line. It should be mx plus c. M is the gradient, c is the y-intercept. To find m and c, let's put these points. So the equation E8 equals to 8m plus c, 5 equals to 2m plus c. So this is 3, 6m c. So m equals to 1 over 2, then c equals to 4 plus 4, 4. So the equation will look like this, 1 over 2x plus 4. That is the equation of the straight line. But actually that is not, that's not y, that should be logarithm, because this one, that should be logarithm base 6y, 1 over 2 logarithm base 6x plus 4. So now if we take both sides here, that should be 6y logarithm 6k plus n logarithm 6x. So here they are the same. Therefore, let me take another pencil, maybe it's really green. So here, this one and this one are same. So we need to find the value of n, yeah? So n, this, before x is changing this coefficient. So the value of n is 1 over 2. Let's find the value of k. That's this one equals to, it should be here. Yeah, that one is equals to 4. So logarithm k base 6 equals to 4. So k is 6 power 4. That is 1096. That is the answer. 96. Let's go to the next question. Let's see. So there is a table, and you need to plot the data. I will not do it. Okay, I think it's not comfortable here to plot this data. I'm not sure. I think we can define by drawing, sketch. So if so, the equation of the original data. So if this is linear, as you remember the previous question when there was a multiple, so you multiple answer question, you find we find that if it is if we need to define this functions graph to be linear, we need to make it x-axis and y-axis by logarithmic functions. So the answer here should be this one. This one is cannot be linear. If we want them to make it linear, it should be here x just, and this one is logarithmic. Okay, next question. If the line on the line best fit, what's the equation of the original data? To write it, you need to define first of all equation of the line. So y is equal to mx plus c, for example. To find the m is the gradient, so it's delta y to delta x. So this one is, let's say, 15 points. And to find the c, I'll just randomly take one of these points. There's no difference. So y is this, m is this, x is 1, 6 plus c. Let's find the value of c. So we define it. So the equation is look like this. So we need to find the values of k and n and write the equation in this form. Yeah, that one is for this table. So take both sides logarithms, logarithm 2, base 2 to y equals to logarithm 2k plus n to logarithm to base 2x. So this one is for y, this one is for x, this one. So n here equals to 7.55, and now we need to find the k. That's logarithm to k equals to minus 77. So k equals to, so the answer y equals to k is 0.95, x, n is 7.55. So that should be the answer. Yeah. For the question 78. So next one.
Guys, just kind reminder. On the comments, please write your name and surname and group number, okay?